Hello! People can sometimes be annoying, especially in public. So I thought I'd share some of these annoying things with you. Starting with walking. The people who just stop in the middle of the pavement, yeah, those people, they deserve to get a flying kick to the face. Because as soon as they stop, it involves you then bumping into them, and then because you're bumping into them, you sort of try and maneuver out of the way, and in turn doing so, end up smashing into someone else. And then that person tends to get really annoyed with you. But what annoys me probably more than that is the people who stop but then start taking photographs in the middle of the pavement. So not stop, move to the side, they're just walking and stop. Why would you do that? But it's not even a quick photo, it's usually the people who don't even know how to use their camera. So they end up sort of standing there for about 10 minutes or so trying to actually figure out how to even turn their camera on before getting in everyone else's way and just taking a photograph. Most of the time of just a boring building or something, I mean, really? Then you have the line. This is when a group of people like to walk in a horizontal line, in turn taking up the whole path. So there you are walking towards them, not really knowing what way to go because they've taken up the whole pavement. And of course, these are the people that have absolutely no intention of moving out of your way. So there you are trying to sort of, you know, squeeze through, change your way of movement, something a little bit like that. So after you've made all that effort to move out their way, they'll then make it their effort to go boom, straight on your shoulder. Then they just do their little turn around look. You. As if it was your fault in the first place. Headsets. These are the douchebags, usually arrogant businessmen who like to share their entire phone conversation and what they're doing with everyone around them. At the same time, thinking they look cool. John May. Oh, alright mate, how you doing? 15 minutes mate, I'll be there in 15 minutes, alright? Does anyone else in the shop want to know what I'm doing? Because, you know, speaking through the headset. The headset, yeah, so you can all hear me and I'm speaking loud. So is that alright? Cool. When really the thought in everyone else's head is, shut the fuck up, bro. Now me being a tad OCD sometimes, I generally don't like to use public toilets. However, I also have a ridiculously weak bladder, so find myself having to urinate at least sort of 5 times a day. So occasionally I'll use a public toilet and there always seems to be that one person who washes their hands but doesn't dry them. So when they leave the toilet, they use their slobbery, disgustingly wet hand and soak the handle. So when I go to leave, you know, washed hands, yeah, feeling nice and fresh. Go to open the door, end up getting a soggy wet hand. Thank you very fucking much, thanks. I wanted a soggy hand, you twat. Yeah, gross. Moving on to the awkward talk. This isn't really something that other people do that annoys me, it's something that happens to me and probably quite a few of you guys that I just don't quite know how to deal with the situation. You know when you're out and about and you see someone that you like kind of know but don't really know them and they're walking towards you? There's 2 things that I will either do. The first thing is I pretend I haven't even seen them, so I end up turning around awkwardly, looking away, looking a bit lost whilst I'm walking. Oh, is that John? I remember him from school, but I don't really want to talk to him, so I'm just gonna do my turn away and pretend I didn't even see him. Yep, that's it, he won't notice me. Even though I look like a fucking idiot, he won't notice me. This avoids the talk, but it's so obvious to them that you just turned away and didn't even speak to them. The other is when you sort of say hello, hi, but you don't know whether to stop and carry on talking to them or sort of just carry on walking. So you kind of end up with the talk walk.
Oh, you're right, man.
Oh, hiya.
Yeah. What have you done to read?
Sometimes I like to play it a little bit cool and just raise the eyebrows and simply say, alright. That was just a few examples of how people can sometimes annoy me in public. Let me know your thoughts and of anything else people do in public that annoy you. You right there. Let me know. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I love your face. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have an incredible Christmas and I will see you next Friday. Bye! Would I rather sing a song as an elf or dance sexy like Santa? Do I even need to answer that question?
When I walk on by, girls be looking like Debbie Fly. I'm sexy and I know it.
Well, don't I just look spiffing in a suit?
Go and have to get rid of it on the screen.